Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I'm coming to you live from Tappan Street Gymnasium on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts. Here to bring you some high school boys volleyball action between the visiting Falcons of Cambridge, Rindge, and Latin School and the hosting Brookline High Warriors. It's a bit of an abrupt start here today. My apologies for that. I ran a little late getting here. And, well, to be quite frank, this game started earlier than I expected. I was told to expect it to start around 6. We're getting off to an early start here with this varsity matchup as both teams get ready to take the floor. So won't have time to read through the entire roster, but we will at least be able to see who's coming out onto the floor. Again, you see the Brookline Warriors on the left with the white jerseys and I think dark blue jersey numbers, whereas Cambridge has what appear to be black jerseys with some white and silver. Some stripe looks going as they get ready to get this one underway. All right, the two teams taking the floor. Looks like we'll be starting this one soon. For Brookline, it looks like they're coming out with a starting rotation featuring number 11, Fletcher Poon, number 12, Ellis Cowan, number 19, Cameron Jilek, number 10, Charlie Perdue, their libero, number 16, Jacob Smagula, and number 21, Odin Hiltz. For Cambridge Rindge, taking a look over at their side, I see number 8, Akel Borsiquat, number 6, who's about to line up for the serve, that is Tavi Pollard. I see number 13, Leo Rothenberg. I see their libero. I think he's number 1, Schlock Chitalia. But in the meantime, Pollard getting ready to set this underway. Serve is taken awkwardly by Perdue, and that's going to go for an ace for Pollard and the first point of this contest. Pollard's serve, this time taken cleanly by Perdue. Set by Hiltz. Cowan taps it down, but it's blocked. Cannot keep it alive, though. First kill of the day for Brookline comes from Ellis Cowan. So the score now tied at 1 apiece. Serving for Brookline is going to be Hiltz. Hiltz sends it up and over. It's received and set. The spike sails long off the hand of number 8, Akel Borsiquat. I'm probably flubbing some of these names, so if there are any Cambridge fans listening in, please correct me in the live chat. Hiltz, another serve, dug out and set, and the spike cannot be got back. Bit of side spin off the spike from number 9, James Rockberg, after a nice dig by number 1, Schlock Chitalia. And it looks like it'll be a Rockberg on serve now for the Falcons. And his serve is going to be long. Forgive me, I had the score wrong on my scoreboard for a second. But now we're all squared. 3-2, the Brookline advantage. Fletcher Poon now on serve for the Warriors. This serve is taken, set, quick spike, goes down for the kill from number 13, Leo Rothenberg. Now Chitalia on serve, as this one is tied up at 3 apiece. Chitalia's serve dug out by Poon, set by Hiltz, roll shot over by Jilek. Taken and set. The spike is dug out by Smagula, but they can't follow it up. Another serve from Chitalia, taken by Smagula, set by Hiltz. Tap by Purdue, hits the side pole, and that's going to be another point to Cambridge. Falcons enjoying a slight lead here off the serves from Chitalia. This serve taken by Smagula, set by Hiltz. Spike Jilek is blocked, but on the wrong side. It's going to be a kill for Cam Jilek. Now on serve for Brookline is going to be the libero, Jacob Smagula. His serve is taken, set by David Gonzalo. The spike goes off the blocker's hands for a kill from number 18, Isaac Wedeman. Six to 4, now the Falcons' advantage. On serve for Cambridge is going to be number 7, Jeremy Kravitz. Serve taken by Poon, set by Hiltz. Spike by Purdue is going to go for a kill. The side spin off the blocker's hands was not going to be reached by anybody. Good spin on the spike by Charlie Purdue. He gets his first kill of the day. Now Jilek on serve for Brookline. He can be a powerful but sometimes inconsistent server. Let's see what he does as this serve is taken, set by Gonzalo. Wedeman the spike, goes off the net cord for a kill. Might have gone off the blocker's hands. That was an interesting ricochet. And another kill for Isaac Wedeman. And now Wedeman on serve for the Falcons. Up and over it goes, taken by Purdue, set by Hiltz. Tap over by Purdue is taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Tapped over, dug out by Poon, and off a weird bounce, it's kept alive by Hiltz, and then tapped over by Kristaps Vivars. Spiked back, and it sails long off the hand of James Rockberg. Seven to 6. Serve for Brookline now comes from Purdue. Serve taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Rockberg, another spike, and he got it. Again, such a weird ricochet that for a second I thought it didn't even go over, but then all of a sudden it was over. That was weird. That played tricks on my eyes. 8 to 6 now, the Cambridge advantage. Number 4, Tashi Mula Glabrang on serve. Taken by Purdue, set by Hiltz. Spike Vivars, perfectly placed to the corner by Kristaps Vivars. And that'll be his first kill of the day. 8 to 7. As it looks like they put Cowan back in, replacing Smagula. Vivars will be on serve for the Warriors. And off the net cord, but dug out. Followed up by Gonzalo. Long spike by Wedeman, taken by Purdue, set by Hiltz. Tap by Poon, is recovered by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Spike Rockberg drops down for the kill. Beauty of a spike from James Rockberg. Cambridge back on serve with a 9-7 lead. No one's really pulling away in this early stage. They're both just kind of trading points right now. But you know that long streak of service points can come from anywhere and from anyone as they cycle back to their first server, Tavi Pollard. Pollard's serve is taken by Purdue, set by Hiltz, tapped over by Cowan. They somehow keep it alive. Wedeman the long roll shot taken by Smagula, set by Hiltz. Poon the spike sails long. It was a nice tap by Poon that was almost perfectly timed to throw Cambridge off their mark, but they recovered well and got back in the point. 10 to 7, the Cambridge lead. Serve taken by Purdue, set by Hiltz. Spike by Poon goes wide. Smagula was looking for the deflection call on that one, but he didn't get it. 11 to 7. Couple of big points for Cambridge as they double their lead there. Pollard back on serve. Taken by Purdue. Set by Hiltz. Tapped by Cowan. Deflected and then taken. Set and tapped over, but dug out by Smagula. Tapped over on 2 by Hiltz. Recovered nicely by Weddeman. Pollard follows it up. Weddeman bumps it over desperately. Taken by Smagula. Set by Hiltz. Spike by Poon goes into the net. The hitting errors proving costly for Brookline. They've lost 3 points. 3 consecutive points, actually, off of hitting errors. Once again, thank you for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, coming to you live from Tappan Street Gym in Brookline, Massachusetts for this high school boys volleyball matchup between the Brookline High Warriors and the Cambridge Rindge Falcons. If you end up enjoying this broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all my upcoming live streams. I will be covering Brookline High baseball tomorrow early afternoon for a road game at Needham High, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribing can help. And as always, if there's anything you'd like to say to me, feel free to say so in the live chat. If there are any Cambridge fans on here that notice me completely flubbing someone's name, please let me know. I want to get things as accurately as I can. Or if you just want to say something as simple as go Brookline or go Cambridge, or if you want to shout out to your favorite player, you can do that as well. Again, anything you want to say it in the live chat. Out of the timeout, it's a 12-7 lead in the first set for Cambridge. Pollard still on serve for the Falcons. This serve taken by Purdue, set by Hiltz. Spike by Poon. This time goes for the kill. Perfect way to come out of that timeout. Fletcher Poon had consecutive hitting errors, takes a timeout to collect himself, and then immediately comes through with a strong delivery there to get his team back on serve. That's a veteran's poise right there. Odin Hiltz on the serve. Powerful serve taken by Chitalia. Tapped back down by Ellis Cowan. That was practically an alley-oop. Odin Hiltz, even when he's serving, he gets the assist, as Ellis Cowan collects his second kill of the day. But this serve goes wide, and Cambridge goes back on serve. This serve up and over, taken by Smagula, bumped by Hiltz, and that's just the wrong angle on every hit there. And that's going to give a 14-9 lead off the serve from Rockburg. Now number 23, Nikhil Wong, checking into the game, replacing Odin Hiltz. Another serve from Rockburg, this one into the net, and Brookline will be going back on serve off of the service error. It'll be Fletcher Poon on serve for the Warriors. Taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Weddeman, the tap, dug out by Wong and sent over on 1. Now a spike goes into the net off the hand of Akel Borsiquat. But immediately Nikhil Wong paying dividends after subbing in with a nice diving dig there. Cuts the deficit down to 3. Another serve from Poon, taken by Weddeman, set by Gonzalo. Borsiquat the spike for a kill. (15-11), now the Cambridge lead. It's Chitalia on serve, and it drops on the line. The Brookline backliners thought that one was going to sail long, but they misjudged the trajectory, and Chitalia gets the ace. This serve taken by Poon, set by Wong, spike by Purdue, perfectly down the line for a kill. That's 2 kills now for Charlie Purdue today. Now on serve for Brookline is going to be Jacob Smagula. His team trails by 4. This serve taken awkwardly by Rockberg, set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat the spike, goes into the net. So the deficit back down to 3 off of the hitting error. Another serve from Smagula, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman is going to go for the kill. Wong couldn't dig that one out, and it's going to be a 17-13, as again, teams just trading back and forth as we go further into this first set. It'll be Kravitz on serve now for the Falcons. Dug out barely by Poon, taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Long spike Rockberg, taken awkwardly. Some miscommunication there, and that's going to be a kill for Rockberg. Another timeout called by Brookline, as it's been a frustrating start for the Warriors. So far, 18-13, the Cambridge lead. We got our first comment in the live chat from MD Gaming. Ooh, volleyball. I think I agree with that sentiment. Volleyball is honestly a very underrated sport. I have a lot of fun covering it, and believe me, I was surprised at how much fun I have covering this sport. You know, so don't sleep on volleyball as a sport to watch. It is very entertaining. 18-13, the Cambridge lead here in the first set of this match. Kravitz will be back on serve for the Falcons. This serve taken by Poon, set by Wong, spiked by Jilek, dug out by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Wedeman the tap, but he missed it. Now Jilek on serve for Brookline. They need some kind of jolt. They're running out of space to come back in this set, as that serve taken by Rockberg, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman, dug out by Smagula, but it's going to go off the wall. Another kill for Wedeman, and that puts his team back up by 5. Now Wedeman's serve sails long. Brookline gets a bit of a break there, but they're starting to run out of time here in the first set to come back. They trail by 4. Cambridge 6 points away from taking this first set. Charlie Perdue on serve for the Warriors. Serve taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Quick spike, somehow dug out with one hand by Smagula, followed up by Wong. Spike by Poon for the kill. Fletcher Poon gets his second kill of the day, but how about that one-handed dig by Jacob Smagula? Those are the kind of highlight-worthy plays he's known for. As Chitalia takes that serve, it's set by Gonzalo, spiked awkwardly by Rockberg, taken by Perdue, set by Wong, tapped up by Poon, taken by Kravitz, followed up by Gonzalo. Rockberg, the spike blocked, but he sends it back over, spiked by Poon! Brookline starting to put something together there as Poon collects his third kill of the day, and Cambridge calls timeout. Great blocking effort by Wong and I think Jilek off that spike there to put Cambridge on their heels, and then Poon there to clean it up and finish the job. Poon doing a great job as the finisher these past couple of points off of some great defensive efforts by Brookline. As I said, that block on the last point and then that amazing dig by Jacob Smagula in the point before that. MD Gaming, I see you in the live chat. My PE teacher wants us to learn volleyball. My class already finished the cues. I'm not sure what that means. And wow, that was so cool. And yeah, sometimes in volleyball, you just get these absolutely crazy points. It's wild. Every point has the potential to be just that insane. You know, even though some points will just end with a serve into the net, or like a team not even able to get their proper 3 hits over. Sometimes points are just, you know, kind of wet noodles like that. But sometimes, you know, the points are just, you know, chef's kiss, as they say. Purdue, the serve. Taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. The spike gets through the blocker for the kill off the hand of number 17, Nathaniel Dickey. That puts Cambridge at magic number 20. They are now 5 points away from taking this first set. Typically, when a team gets to 21st, they're the one that's going to take the set. We'll see what happens here. Tashi Mulug Lebrong on serve. Off the net cord, but it was off the pole. That would have been an ace if it was just a little bit to the right, but it goes off the pole. And now the deficit down to 2. Kristaps Vaivars on serve for the Warriors in a critical juncture. First serve taken awkwardly by Wedeman, followed up awkwardly by Gonzalo, tapped over by Rockberg, taken by Jilek, set by Wong. Poon can't get the angle on the spike. A missed opportunity there for Brookline as Poon comes up from that one a little shaken. I mean, he had to like practically fall backwards to get that one. The set just kind of off the mark. And it looks like they're not going to take any chances. They're going to sub him out for number 27, Jason Rich, seeing the floor for the first time for Brookline. Again, this set far from over. 21-18 is the score in favor of Cambridge. The Falcons will be on serve eventually. As, they were doing the technicality of subbing in Tavi Pollard, subbing out David Gonzalo. Pollard serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Spike by Rich is blocked. Strong effort on the block from number 5, Matthew Liu, accompanied by number 13, Leo Rothenberg. A big point for Cambridge as they are now up by 4. Pollard serve taken by Rich, set by Wong. Roll shot by Jilek. Perfect on the curveball there for the kill. I said roll shot, but I kind of lied. I assumed he was going to go for the roll shot from that distance, but you shouldn't assume with the hops of Cam Jilek. He delivers a great kill there, his second of the day. Deficit now back down to 3. Nikhil Wong on serve for the Warriors. Serve is taken by Rockberg, set by Gonzalo. Spike by Liu, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Rich is not blocked well by Liu. That's going to be a kill for Jason Rich as Brookline reaches magic number 20. Jason Rich, his first kill of the day. Wong back on serve. His team trails by 2. And this serve, barely dug out by Rockberg, set by Gonzalo, tapped by Liu, but erroneously. That was a weird delayed call on the point ending. I don't even know how to score that one other than a point for Brookline. It looked like it was a spike error, but I don't know if they called it a block. That was so weird. 22-21. Huge point here. Serve taken by Wedeman. Set by Gonzalo. Spike by Liu is blocked! No, it's blocked low by Jilek. Couldn't get it over. I thought for sure he'd gotten it over, but he got it under. The kill for Matthew Liu gives Cambridge the 2-point advantage here. Every point now is huge. Serve taken by Smagula. Set by Wong. Spike by Jilek! With authority. Jilek, his 3rd kill of the day. It's a 1-point set once again. Jason Rich on serve for Brookline. Serve taken by Chitalia. Set by Gonzalo. The spike dug out by Wong. Can they keep it alive? No, they can't. It goes into the seats. That was Rothenberg on the kill there, as he now puts Cambridge at set point, 24-22. Chitalia is going to be serving for this first set. It's been close almost the entire way. I think the biggest lead we've seen is 5. This serve taken by Rich, set by Wong. Purdue the spike, dug out by Rockberg, but not followed up. That's going to be a kill for Charlie Purdue, his 3rd so far today, and a huge point. Smagula now serving to keep his team in it. Taken by Rockberg, set by Gonzalo. Spike by Liu, deflected, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Tap over by Purdue! We're in win by 2 territory. Charlie Purdue ties it at 24. Kill number 4 for Charlie Purdue, and a huge one there. First set, and we're getting the excitement right away, 24-24. You have to win the set by 2. Smagula's serve, taken awkwardly by Rockberg, sent over by Gonzalo, but wide! Huge mistake on the service received by Cambridge. Brookline now on the cusp of getting the comeback win here in this first set, and a timeout is called. How about the fight from the Warriors here with their backs to the wall? Double set point. They get both points they need to tie it up. Charlie Purdue with a couple of big, well-placed hits. One was just kind of a miscommunication on the hit receive there, but it also, likely the receive just didn't go where he wanted. You know, his teammates were setting up as if he was going to receive it properly, but he didn't receive it properly, and no one had their eyes on it properly to see that it went off of his hands wrong. Could have been recovered if someone had noticed that, but nobody noticed it. And then you follow that up with a really nicely placed tap by Purdue that couldn't be blocked. 2 huge kills from Charlie Purdue. And now the error on the service receive. And Jacob Smagula is now serving for the set for Brookline. Just a few points ago, Chitalia was trying to serve for the set for Cambridge, but now the shoe's on the other foot. Set point for Brookline. Smagula's serve, taken by Rockberg. Set by Gonzalo. Spike by Rothenberg. Dug out by Rich. Set by Wong. Spike Jilek. Dug out by Rockberg. Set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman. Blocked back. Wait, it was blocked wide. We're all tied up. Another kill by Isaac Wedeman. $25 all. It's still win by 2. For those of you tennis fans, we're effectively back at deuce. Kravitz on serve for the Falcons as we have a bit of a pause in the action. But now we're ready. Kravitz the serve, taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Spike by Purdue is blocked right back in his face, but it bounced off him and was recovered by Rich. Pushed over by Wong, taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Wedeman the spike, dug out by Smagula, set by Wong. Bumped over desperately by Purdue, spiked right back, and that's going to go for a kill for Dickey. Brookline just a little off the mark, a few too many times on that point, and now it's set point for Cambridge. 26-25, Kravitz back on serve. This serve taken by Purdue, set awkwardly by Wong, punched over by Jilek, taken by Rockberg, set by Gonzalo, tapped over by Wedeman, taken by Rich, set by Wong. Spike Jilek is blocked, kept alive by Wong, pushed over by Purdue, taken by Wedeman, sent over on 2 by Gonzalo! Wow! After a set like that, all you can say is, wow. first set goes to Cambridge, 27-25. Are you not entertained? I mean, regardless of whichever team you're rooting for, obviously, if you're a Cambridge fan, you're happy, and if you're a Brookline fan, you're disappointed. But are you not entertained by the volleyball efforts playing out in front of your face here today? What a thriller that one was. Cambridge ultimately comes away off the sneaky hit on 2 by David Gonzalo. He hadn't pulled that move even once throughout the rest of the set. He saves it for set point there. And I still see you in the live chat, MD Gaming. I see you stream baseball. I like baseball. I'll subscribe to see baseball. Hey, you know what? Can't argue with that. Baseball, also an underrated sport to watch, in my opinion. I wouldn't have said it was underrated, maybe 10 years ago, but nowadays, I think a lot of people have kind of lost some of their love for the game with how it's developed at the pro level. But at the high school level, it's something else. No three true outcomes style of play there. It's all live and die by small ball. Makes for a very interesting kind of game, in my opinion. But also, whoa, wow, Cambridge did it. And whoa and wow are really the perfect descriptors of that first set. That one was insane. The momentum swings back and forth and back and forth. And now the question is, who rides that momentum into this upcoming second set? Cambridge did get the win. Brookline got a nice late comeback, but ultimately fell short. So how do they carry this over mentally into set number 2? Stay tuned to find out. For Brookline, we see a rotation featuring Cam Jilek, Ellis Cowan, Jason Rich, Nikhil Wong, Charlie Perdue, and Jacob Smagula. For Cambridge, we see David Gonzalo. We see Leo Rothenberg, Schlock Chitalia. We see James Rockberg. We see Isaac Wedeman and Jeremy Kravitz. First to serve for Brookline will be Nikhil Wong. His serve taken by Kravitz, followed up by Wedeman, pushed over by Rothenberg, dug out awkwardly by Perdue, followed up by Wong, tap over by Jilek, dug out by Chitalia, followed up by Kravitz, tap by Rockberg, doesn't make it over, it was blocked, but somehow Cambridge recovers, pushed over by Kravitz, taken by Smagula, bumped by Wong, spike from a weird angle by Rich, somehow dug out and sent over, dug out again by Wong, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, spike Rockberg, sails wide. How can you not fall in love with the sport of volleyball with a match like this? This is awesome. 1-0, the early Brookline lead here in set number 2. Wong, the serve, sails long. Got a bit underneath that one. And now subbing in to take the serve for the Falcons will be number 6, Tavi Pollard. As another sub in is number 8, Akel Borsaquat. Serve by Pollard, misses completely, went off the bottom of his hand. Whoops. 2-1 is now the Brookline advantage as Gonzalo immediately subs back in for Pollard. Jason Rich will be on the serve for the Warriors. Serve is taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike is blocked! Purdue with Cowan to his right. Block made by Charlie Purdue. Rich the serve. Set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat taps it, taken by Wong, set by Smagula, punched over by Jilek, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat pushes it over, taken by Wong, set by Smagula, tap by Jilek, dug out by Gonzalo, followed up by Chitalia, desperately pushed over by Gonzalo, taken by Rich, set by Wong, pushed over by Cowan, but illegally. Let me just correct my scoreboard really quick here. 3-2 is the Brookline advantage, and it'll be Rockberg on serve. Serve taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Long spike by Jilek is too long. He can't get it over. All squared at 3 apiece now. Rockberg's serve goes long. He looked a bit confused about where exactly he was standing for that serve, and that might have just thrown off his rhythm a little bit there, as the service error gives Brookline the lead and the ball. Smagula the serve, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike Borsaquat goes for the kill. All squared again at 4. And once again, this set is looking like it's just going to come down to who manages to break ahead first. Chitalia the serve, dug out by Rich, set by Wong, spike down by Vivars, dug out, followed up by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman blocked, but blocked wide. Another kill for Isaac Wedeman. He's been playing well today out of that outside hitter position. Chitalia back on serve, taken by Smagula, set by Wong, and it's blocked this time. Nathaniel Dickey. I mean, it was going to be a task for Vivars to push that one over as it was, but then with a man in your face, impossible. 6-4, the Falcons advantage. Serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Purdue the spike, dug out by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Tap by Wedeman off the net cord. Some good luck off the net cord there by Isaac Wedeman for another kill. 7-4, the Cambridge advantage. Serve taken by Rich, set by Wong. Tapped over by Vivars, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat taps it over, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Jilek is blocked in the line. Wedeman and Dickey were there, and wait, no, they said it was blocked wide. Okay, I thought I saw Cambridge celebrating. I got confused, but in fact it was blocked wide, which means that was a kill, I believe, for Jilek, as now they tap it. It's taken by Jilek, set by Wong. Spike Purdue is taken by Rockberg, but taken wide. That is kill number 5 for Charlie Purdue, and before that we had kill number 4 from Jilek. 7-6 now the Cambridge lead. Jilek the serve, taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman misses wide. We are all squared at 7 points apiece here in set number 2. Cambridge leads 1-0. Jilek the serve, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat the spike, goes off the hand of Jilek, and that's going to be a kill for Raquel Borsaquat. Kravitz now on serve. This serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong, off the mark, and it has to be bumped over by Smagula, taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo, sent over by, I think, Dickey, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Purdue, perfectly placed by Charlie Purdue. Mark that as kill number 6 for Purdue as he ties this one up at 8 apiece, and now he'll go on serve. Serve taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman is taken by Smagula, followed up by Rich, pushed over by Wong, taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo, pushed over by Liu, but it's pushed right back. Oh, and they're going to say it didn't even go over. So it was actually pushed right back by the net itself. Purdue back on serve. Taken by Liu. Set Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman whiffs. Ten to 8 now, the Brookline advantage. And a timeout is called by Cambridge. Brookline, the slight advantage here in the second set. MD gaming again. I'm thinking Cambridge is going to win again. Well, we'll certainly see. I know you posted that comment a few points ago. There you go. Out of the timeout, Brookline leading Cambridge here in the second set, 10-8. Cambridge with a 1-0 lead for the match. Charlie Purdue still on serve for the Warriors. This one taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman, deflected and taken by Jilek. Set by Wong, tapped over by Rich, recovered by Dickey, followed up by Gonzalo. Another spike from Wedeman, off the net cord, but dug out by Rich. Followed up by Jilek, bumped over by Rich, taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo. Pushed over by Wedeman, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Long tap by Purdue, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman, deflected, taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Spike Jilek! Jilek puts an end to that long rally and gives Brookline a 3-point lead. Mark that kill number 5 for Cam Jilek. Brookline leads 11-8. Purdue on serve, taken by Liu. Set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman is somehow... Did they get it over? No! Brookline gave it an effort there. But ultimately couldn't get that one back over. 11-9 now the mark as Wedeman now goes on serve for the Falcons. Up and over it goes, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Rindge, sails long. Now just a 1-point lead for the Warriors. Wedemann's serve off, awkwardly taken by Purdue, followed up by Smagula, and bumped over desperately by Rindge. Taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Rockberg, the spike, cannot be dug out. That's going to tie this one up at 11 apiece. Cambridge finding some rhythm here with Wedemann on serve. Now this serve taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Vivars. He had to hang in the air for that one and just get it off his fingertips, but he placed that one perfectly for his second kill of the day. Now with Brookline leading 12-11, it's Vivars following up the kill with a serve, and it drops in the bucket for an ace. Brookline's first ace of the day, and it gives them a 13-11 lead. Another serve taken this time by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike by Dickey goes for the kill. Rich and Cowan attempted the block, but it just went wide. And now it'll be Malug Lebrang checking in to take the serve for Cambridge. His serve taken by Rich, followed up by Wong. Spike by Purdue, dug out by Malug Lebrang, followed up by Rockberg, bumped over desperately by Gonzalo, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Rich is blocked wide. Mark that as kill number 2 for the day for Jason Rich, as Brookline goes back up by 2. Nikhil Wong now on serve. This one taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike Rockberg cannot be blocked. Cowan made the effort there, but just couldn't get his hands on it right. 14-13, back down to a 1-point deficit as Borsaquat checks in, replacing Chitalia, and they're not going to check out Gonzalo for Pollard. They're going to let Gonzalo serve this one. And it's taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Jilek, taken by Wedemann. Set by Gonzalo. Spike Rockberg misses wide. So once again, for the second set in a row, we're really seeing two teams just go back and forth, and neither one is really able to definitively pull away. I mean, still to this point, the biggest lead we've seen at any point this match is 5. Rich, the serve, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike Rockberg is going to sail. I mean, really, this 3-point lead for Brookline is the biggest we've seen in a little while now. Rich, the serve, taken by Rockberg, set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat, the spike, is going to go in for a kill. Took that downward spin off the hands of Jilek and went under the net. 16-14 now the mark. Matthew Liu comes in to take the serve for the Falcons. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Quick spike by Cowan is dug out by Gonzalo, followed up by Wedemann, tipped over by Borsaquat. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Purdue, deflected and taken by Wedemann, followed up by Gonzalo. Spike Borsaquat, taken by Wong, set by Smagula. Spike Jilek, taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedemann cannot be dug out. Wedemann has been a monster hitter for Cambridge Rindge, and he now cuts that deficit down to 1 as it looks like Jilek was making a request for a towel to wipe off a damp spot on the hardwood. Of course, we are starting to enter those hotter parts of spring, and New England is just such a weird area in terms of its weather. Literally, I was covering a baseball game last night. By the end of the game, I could see my breath. Now I'm out here and I'm boiling. It's like 80 degrees. New England, gonna New England. Liu, the serve, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Purdue! Splitting the uprights on that kill by Charlie Purdue. That's number 7 today. 17-15. Now the Brookline advantage. Smagula on serve. Taken by Chitalia. Set by Gonzalo. Borsiquat, the spike deflected and deflected to a spot no one could reach it. You know, that's the tough part when guys go up for blocks. It's like some of your defensive guys are setting up for where the spike is going to go, assuming you don't deflect it, but then you deflect it and all of a sudden they can't get it. It's sort of like when you're trying to block a shot for a goalie in hockey and it ends up bouncing off of you and away from where the goalie was anticipating the shot to go. It's like that's your job and that's what you're supposed to do. It just ends up working out wrong. Chitalia, the serve, dug out by Rich, set by Wong, spike by Jilek, somehow dug out, and Borsiquat sends it over, taken by Smagula, set by Wong, spike Purdue sails long, or wide, I should say. It just feels like it went long because it was cross court, but we are now tied at 17 apiece. Chitalia, the serve, goes long. 18-17, the Brookline advantage, although the gym scoreboard has not caught up. Jilek, the serve, taken awkwardly by Chitalia, followed up desperately by Liu, but that's going to be off the ceiling. Now the scoreboard of the gym is caught up, 19-17. Jilek on serve. We are in the late stages of this set now, and it is still anyone's contest. Jilek the serve, taken by Liu, sent over on one, taken awkwardly by Vivars, set by Wong. Spike Purdue is dug out, sent back. Vivars tries to put it in, but it's blocked by Dickey. That might as well have been a jump ball in basketball, as that one deflected up in the air. Vivars went up for it, Dickey went up for it, and ultimately Dickey went just a little higher. (19-18) is again wiping up some of the wetter spots in the hardwood. It is a hot, humid day out. Kravitz the serve, taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Vivars the spike, dug out by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Tap over by Wedeman, dug out by Purdue, followed up by Smagula, pushed over by Wong, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike by Liu, off the net court, but dug out by Jilek, followed up by Wong. Spike by Purdue, goes into the net. All tied at 19. Great defensive efforts by Brookline. And as they call a timeout again, they're wiping up more wet spots on the hardwood. I mean, that's the thing, is if anyone hits the floor while laying out for the ball, I mean, everyone's really sweaty, so of course their sweat's going to end up on the hardwood, and that just makes it harder to get a proper footing. And you combine that with the humidity, it can just make the surface kind of tough. We got a question in the live chat from Biniam Dahlborg. How many sets to win the match? This is a best of 5 match at the high school level, which means first to 3. If they have, and each set is first to 25, win by 2, which we saw in that first set as the final was 27-25 in favor of Cambridge. And who knows, we might be going into that territory again in this set. We'll see. But if we end up going to a fifth set. That fifth set will be 1st to 15. Those of you who watched my stream of the Newton North match earlier this season, you know what I'm talking about. 19 all coming out of the timeout. Kravitz back on serve for the Falcons. Taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spike by Jilek, dug out but off the ceiling. Taken by Chitalia, sent over by Gonzalo. Taken by Jilek, set by Wong. Long spike from Jilek, taken by Liu. Again off the ceiling, Kravitz follows it up. Spike by Wedeman is taken by Smagula, and it's going to sail wide. Another kill for Isaac Wedeman, and a big one as that gives Cambridge the 20-19 lead. Serve now, taken by Purdue, and sent over on 2 by Wong. The craftiness of Nikhil Wong on that one. I mean, it looked like he was trying to sub himself out before the point started and was just kind of confused, but then went perfectly to his spot for the on-2 hit. Serve by Purdue is taken by Wedeman, followed up by Gonzalo, pushed over by Liu. Taken by Jilek, set by Wong. Tapped over by Rich, taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman is going to go for another kill. Vivars was trying to block that one, but just couldn't get the angle. 21-20, now the Cambridge advantage as Rockberg checks back in, replacing Liu. Wedeman the serve. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Rich is deflected and taken by Dickey. Set by Gonzalo. Spike Rockberg is going to drop in for a kill. Cambridge starting to pull ahead at just the right time. They got a 2-point lead, 22-20. They are 3 points away from going up 2-0. This serve now taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Spike by Rich is put in the wrong spot. What on earth? Huh? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I know that. Did the ball hit it or did they hit it? Okay, because they were signaling towards Brookline. They're saying Brookline got that point, which makes, I don't know. Okay, color this announcer confused. It looks like they're saying Brookline got that point. And okay, now it's been corrected. So that one hit the pole, which is what I thought happened, and now even I'm confused. Let me fix that scoreboard real quick. Timeout is called, so the score is 23-20 in favor of Cambridge, I think. The gym scoreboard hasn't caught up. It's a timeout called. There it is. Okay, now it's corrected. It's 23-20. Cambridge leads. They are 2 points away from the set. Brookline 3 points away from coming back and tying it. We know it's not over yet. We saw that fierce comeback from Brookline late in the first set. But boy, Cambridge finding the rhythm at just the right time. After things got all tied up at 20 apiece, it's been 3 unanswered points by the Falcons to take a critical lead late in this second set. Out of the timeout we come. Wedeman on serve for the Falcons. Serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spiked by Rich, dug out by Chitalia, sent over on 2 by Gonzalo, deflected by Smagula, kept alive by Purdue, desperately bumped over, but off the ceiling! Just a little too high from Jilek, and now that'll be set point for Cambridge. Wedeman serving for the set. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong, spike by Vivars, sent back over on one, taken by Smagula, set by Wong, spike now by Rich, is blocked! Dickey and Gonzalo on the block to end it. A huge lead now for the Falcons, 2-0. If they win the next set, then this match is over. And now that we've reached our second intermission, I'd like to take a minute to do a little local charity spotlight, talk about a group that's trying to do some good here in the community, the Brookline Education Foundation. The Brookline Education Foundation raises funds to help promote growth and innovation among Brookline educators, growth that can then be passed on to the children of this community. For over 40 years, this foundation has given out a variety of grants across the educational landscape. These include Idea Lab grants for teachers that want to present their students with new and exciting projects, and teacher grants for educators that want to further develop their own skills to bring to the classroom. Many initiatives which have become staples in the public schools of Brookline started as BEF grants. They support literacy education training, new methods in STEM education, project-based learning, mentoring of new principals and superintendents, and collaborative work around diversity, equity, and inclusion, just to name a few. Visit brooklinefoundation.org or call 617-232-3846 to find out how you can help support our town's educators and, through them, our students. Once again, that's brooklinefoundation.org or call 617-232-3846. And as always, check out the description section of this video for all the information you need about the Brookline Education Foundation. That same URL and phone number I just gave you. If you didn't have a pen and paper ready for it, you can just check out the description section of the video. And if you know of any local charities here in the Brookline area that you think deserve a spotlight during my live streams, feel free to reach out to me about it. My email address is in the bottom right corner of your screen for either that purpose or any other questions you might have for me. And as always, if you're enjoying the broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams, and if you got anything to say, feel free to say it in the live chat. As we get ready now for set number 3. Two sets to none is the Cambridge Rindge lead. Brookline is going to need a reverse sweep if they're going to complete this comeback. Cambridge, meanwhile, needs just one more set, and they sweep Brookline. Again, Brookline wiping up the floors. Coming into this match, in the latest MIAA power rankings, Cambridge Rindge was ranked 9th in Division I, Brookline 11th. First serve of the third set goes to Brookline on an erroneous serve by Gonzalo. So the two teams were close on paper, and they've been close throughout. Serve now by Wong, taken by Chitalia, followed up by Gonzalo, and Wedeman just kind of ran into Gonzalo. So that's a 2-0 lead now for the Warriors. Wong, another serve, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, tapped over by Rockberg, taken by Smagula, set by Wong, pushed over by Jilek, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat the spike, goes for the kill. Two to one now the mark. Matthew Liu now on serve for the Falcons. This one taken by Rich, set by Wong. Bumped over by Jilek, taken by Liu. Set by Gonzalo, spike Borsaquat. Another kill for Akel Borsaquat. The Cambridge bench feeling it after those two thunderous spikes. Tie this one up at 2 apiece. Another serve from Liu, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Jilek, drops down the line for a kill. Mark that as 6 kills now for the match so far for Cam Jilek. Jason Rich on serve, taken by Chitalia, kept alive by Gonzalo, awkwardly spiked by Rothenberg, and he missed wide. Cambridge trying to argue for a deflection, but they're not getting it. 4-2, the Brookline lead. Rich the serve, taken by Liu. Set by Gonzalo, pushed over by Wedeman, dug out somehow by Purdue, but not far enough. On a desperate, awkward angle, Wedeman ends up getting another kill. I feel bad. I got here kind of late, so I wasn't able to set up to keep track of stats for Cambridge, because if I was, I would be able to tell you how many kills Wedeman's got, because it's got to be quite a high number. Spike now from Purdue is blocked. Recovered by Smagula. Set by Wong. Tap by Purdue. This time goes for the kill. If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's kill number 8 for Charlie Purdue on the repeated effort. Serve. Taken by Borsaquat, followed up by Liu. Tapped over by Borsaquat, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Awkward spike from Jilek, kept alive by Borsaquat, followed up by Gonzalo. Long spike by Liu is going to sail. Brookline got away with one there. The cross-court spike by Jilek was going to be sailing out, but Borsaquat just saw it in his face and he took it. Now set by Gonzalo, spike by Wedeman. Another kill for Isaac Wedeman. Jeremy Kravitz now on serve, his team trailing by 2 here in the third set. Serve taken awkwardly by Purdue, set by Wong, bumped over by Rich, taken by Liu, tapped back down on 2 by Gonzalo. That's just his second kill today, but the other one, of course, was the game winner in set number 1, and now a timeout is called, with Brookline's lead cut down to 1. It's been a close, hard-fought battle throughout. But so far, Cambridge Rindge just seems to have the edge and the momentum right when they need it. You know, this is the kind of power that a 2-sets-to-none lead has. Kravitz now back on serve, taken by Rich, set by Wong, and bumped over by Jilek. Taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, spike by Wedeman, taken by Rich, set by Wong, spike Purdue, taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo, another spike by Wedeman. This one's blocked by Jilek. A big block there for Cam Jilek. That is his first today. Jilek serves, somehow dug out by Liu, followed up by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman, blocked again! That one was Vivar's. I've got that as his first block today. Serve now by Jilek off the net cord, somehow dug out by Gonzalo and sent over. Taken by Jilek, wait, an illegal hit. Some kind of an illegal hit. Are they saying that Gonzalo's hit was illegal? I'm not sure. Either way, Brookline's starting to find some momentum coming out of this timeout. 3 straight points. They're now up 9-5. Served by Jilek, drops in for an ace. Timeout now called as Brookline leads 10-5. I think they were saying that Gonzalo's hit was illegal on that serve by Jilek, and if so, I would score that serve as an ace. So that's back-to-back aces for Cam Jilek, who so far has 6 kills, 2 aces, and a block. Charlie Purdue himself has 8 kills and 1 block. Fletcher Poon has 3 kills. Ellis Cowan has 2 kills and 2 blocks. Kristaps Vivars has 2 kills, 1 ace, and 1 block. Jason Rich has 2 kills, and Nikhil Wong has 1 kill. You know, all unofficial counts just being made by yours truly as the match goes on. But now Brookline leading 10-5 as we come back out of the timeout. Serve from Jilek, taken by Kravitz, and couldn't be followed up by Gonzalo. Another great serve from Cam Jilek. Another serve from Jilek, this time taken, followed up by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman off the net cord, but taken by Jilek. Bumped by Wong. Long spike by Purdue is going to sail. (11-6), the Brookline advantage. That's the that 11-5 mark, I think, was the biggest lead we've had all match at 6 points. Wedeman serve, taken by Rich, set by Wong. Spike Vivars, dug out by Wedeman, kept alive by Wong, followed up by Smagula. Roll shot by Jilek, dug out by Kravitz, followed up by Gonzalo. Spike by Rockberg, dug out by Rich, off the net, kept alive by Wong. Oh, they're saying Wong hit it illegally coming off of the net. Got too much under it. 11-7. Here's the serve taken by Rich, set by Wong. Spike Purdue, dug out by Wedeman. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Jilek, taken by Kravitz, followed up by Wedeman. And they can't get it over. That was 4 hits there. And now Brookline goes back up by 5. Fletcher Poon checking back in for Brookline, replacing Jason Rich. Now Purdue's serve taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman taken, and a weird pinball ricochet off the ceiling was not going to allow that one to be followed up. That's the tricky thing about the gym here at Tappan. And honestly, that's kind of the tricky thing about any gym in volleyball is you have to start thinking about how the ceiling factors in. And Tappan, as you can see at the top of your screen, got that weird segmented ceiling that can cause some weird ricochets. 12-8. Serve taken by Smagula, tapped over somehow by Wong. Now pushed over by Wedeman, taken by Jilek, set by Wong, spiked by Poon, and he whiffed on it. Twelve to 9. Now the score back on serve. Tashi Mulug Labrang. Taken by Poon, set by Wong. Left-handed spike by Poon, but it hit the pole. (12-10). The lead has now shrunk to just 2 for Brookline. Malug Labrang with the serve. Now a spike by Vars, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. Tap by Rockberg is blocked, but recovered by Maluk Labrang. Taken by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman drops on the line. Or they're saying deflected. Brookline doesn't like the call, but that's what the call is. 4 unanswered points for Cambridge as they cut the deficit down to 1. Malug Labrang, the serve taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spiked by Poon, is dug out by Wedeman, but off the wall. That's going to be a kill for Fletcher Poon. Trying to stop the bleeding on that one. He collects his 4th kill of the day. Now on serve is going to be Vivars. Taken by Chitalia, followed up by Gonzalo, and the spike is just kind of whiffed by Rothenberg. And we got another stoppage to clean up the hardwood once again. After that brief stoppage, Vivars back on serve for Brookline. And we got another pause for reasons I'm unsure of. Now a serve by Vivars, taken awkwardly by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. The spike taken by Purdue, followed up by Wong. Spike by Poon, dug out by Wedeman, followed up by Chitalia, bumped over by Gonzalo. Taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Tap by Poon, dug out again by Wedeman, followed up by Gonzalo. Awkward spike by Rockberg is going to drop in for a kill. Some great defensive efforts by Isaac Wedeman. He's been everywhere for Cambridge today. Excuse me. And Pollard checks back in for the Falcons to take over on serve. 14-12 is the Brookline lead. Serve taken by Poon, set by Wong. Spike by Poon is blocked, recovered by Smagula, set by Wong. Punched over by Jilek, taken by Rothenberg, set by Pollard. Tapped over by Rockberg, dug out by Poon, kept alive by Wong. Bumped over by Jilek, taken by Chitalia. Set by Pollard. Spike Rockberg deflected, and Purdue couldn't get a good angle on that hit. And that's going to be a point to Cambridge. Purdue was all set to dive and dig that one out. His timing was just ever so slightly off, and it looks like he might have lost his footing or something, which forced him to hit it wrong. This serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spiked by Poon, is dug out by Wedeman, followed up by Pollard. Borisaquat, his shot blocked. Can they keep it alive? Bumped over desperately by Wedeman, but misses wide. Great blocking efforts by the Warriors there to force that desperate situation. Retake the 2-point lead at 15-13. And again, we're going to be wiping up the hardwood. Got another pause. Boy, with all these guys wiping the floor so much, they got them looking like Cinderella at the start of the movie. (15-13) still the score. And it'll be Nikhil Wong on serve. Looks like they're now trying to hold the door open, maybe to get some air in here. Wong serve, drops in for an ace. (16-13) off the well-placed serve by Nikhil Wong. This serve dug out somehow and sent over on two by Rothenberg. Taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Spike by Poon is blocked wide. For a second, I thought that went off the pole, but no, that was just a good kill for Fletcher Poon, his fifth of the day, and now Brookline goes up 17-13. A timeout is called. Brookline not done yet. Do not count out the Warriors just yet. They've got the lead here in this set. Still a lot of volleyball to play just in this set alone. Brookline needs 8 more points to take this third set if they want to stay alive. Cambridge just needs 4 points to tie up with Brookline, and they need 12 points to win the match in a sweep. Of course, all this is assuming that we don't go to win by 2 territory like we did in the very first set. Out of the timeout, it is Wong still on serve. Serve taken by Wedeman, followed up by Gonzalo. Pushed over by Rockberg, taken by Smagula, set by Wong, spike by Jilek. Drops in there for another kill for Cam Jilek. That is 7 now for Jilek so far today, as he gives his team a 5-point advantage. Serve by Wong, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo, spike by Liu, off the net cord, but dug out by Jilek, bumped by Wong, tapped over by Poon, and perfectly placed on the push tap by Fletcher Poon. He's come through with a couple of big points here at this juncture. He's now got 6 kills today, and Brookline has a 6-point lead. Tied for the biggest lead we've seen all day. Wong's serve taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo, spike Borsaquat, taken by Wong, set by Smagula, long spike by Purdue, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo, spike by Liu, deflected and taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spike by Poon, deflected and taken by Rothenberg, followed up by Gonzalo. Borsaquat pushes it over, taken by Wong, bumped by Smagula, punched over by Poon, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike by Rothenberg goes through for the kill. Almost blocked by Ellis Cowan. That would have been his 3rd block today, but just didn't have the angle. Just slightly off on the timing there. And now Matthew Liu on serve. And his serve drops on the line for an ace. Cambridge starting to chip into that Brookline lead. 19-15 now the mark. This serve is taken by Poon, set by Wong. Spike Poon, taken by Gonzalo, set by Borsaquat. Spike by Wedeman, dug out by Purdue, off the ceiling, but followed up by Wong. Punched over by Jilek, dug out by Liu, set by Gonzalo. Spike Wedeman is blocked, but recovered by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Pushed over by Liu, taken by Wong, set by Smagula. Oh, an illegal double hit by Smagula. Brookline's lead cut in half now. Liu back on serve, but he sends it right into the net. A break for Brookline as they now go up 20-16. They're in the final push for their first set win. Can they finish the job? Poon on serve, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, spike by Rothenberg, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Jilek is going to be another kill. Wedeman and Rothenberg couldn't get the angle on the block there, and that's going to be kill number 8 for Cam Jilek. He is now tied with Purdue for the team lead. Poon's serve taken by Chitalia, followed up somehow by Liu, bumped over by Gonzalo, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Purdue is gotten back by Wedeman, and it drops on the line. Brookline thought it was going to go wide as it was kind of a desperate hit recovering from that spike. But a lucky drop for the Falcons cuts the Brookline lead back down to 4. Jason Rich back into the game, replacing Fletcher Poon for Brookline. Chitalia on serve. Taken by Rich. Set by Wong. Tapped over by Cowan. Taken by Gonzalo. Bumped by Dickey. And Wedeman can't get it over. Their timing just looked kind of off there off the hit from, excuse me, from Cowan, as he now subs out for Vivars. Smagula, the serve, taken awkwardly by Chitalia, and they somehow get it over. It's taken by Smagula, set by Wong, spiked by Purdue, is blocked, and Purdue has to recover it, followed up by Rich, pushed over by Wong, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, spiked Borsaquat, dug out by Wong, bumped by Smagula, long spike by Rich, perfectly placed by Jason Rich. Third kill of the day for Rich, as that wasn't the most powerful spike, but he put it in just the right spot. Served by Smagula, taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo, spike Wedeman. Misses well wide. Brookline's at set point now. And just at set point, they now take the biggest lead of the match so far. Smagula, the serve, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, spike by Borsaquat, taken by Smagula, set by Wong, spike Purdue. Purdue finishes. 25-17. Brookline takes set number 3. They will not go quietly. Interestingly, Brookline won that third set by a greater margin than the combined first 2 sets won by Cambridge. You know, that doesn't mean anything in terms of the match score, but it'll be interesting to see if Brookline can carry that momentum into the 4th set. You know, I said it before, this match is not over. Well, there should be plenty in the stand. Oh, you mean like the cooling kind?
Apparently, I just walked over here. The floor is apparently slick.
Yeah, they've been wiping it down with towels the whole match.
I don't know what the custodian. I don't know what he is. I might have to wander around outside.
Yeah, I mean it's tough when it gets this hot.
Well, right. There's no. It's like we just went from 40 to 80 in a minute.
I was covering baseball yesterday. I could see my breath by the end of the game, and now we're fucking boiling. Freaking boiling. Yeah, it's like.
I think I heard 85.
Oh God. At least it's down to 60 at this point.
That was the deal later.
No, not in Zorston. Not in Zorston.
We're all done. All right, I'm gonna go across the street.
See you later, Pete. Sorry about that, folks. I was briefly off the mic there, just for a break in between sets. I happened to see Brookline Athletic Director Pete Rittenberg. He came in. He's looking for a fan to try and cool down and dry off this hardwood, so that everybody can stop being Cinderella about it and having to wipe the floors. So far, the match score 2-1 in favor of the Cambridge Rindge Falcons, but Brookline, the winners of the most recent set by a pretty sizable margin, comparatively speaking. The set scores have gone as thus. Cambridge won the first 2 sets, 27-25 and 25-20. Brookline took the third set much more handily, 25-17. That final set score actually the largest margin that either side has had at any point in this match. So it'll be interesting to see how it's followed up. Here in this fourth set. If Cambridge takes this one, the match is over. If Brookline takes it, we're going to a 5th set. For their part, Cambridge comes out with Gonzalo, Rothenberg, Chitalia, Wedeman, Borsaquat, and Rockberg. For Brookline, they have got Purdue, Smagula, Wong, Poon, Jilik, and Cowan. Nikhil Wong will have the first serve here in the 4th set. Here we go. First serve taken awkwardly off the ceiling, but Chitalia follows it up, and it's bumped over by Wedeman. Somehow dug out by Smagula. Set by Wong. Spiked by Poon. Is going to sail long. A bit of miscommunication as it was desperately sent over by Wedeman after a weird ricochet off the ceiling, but none of the Brookline players were there, and so Smagula had to lay out for it. And then Poon's spike just sailed long. Pollard subs in to take the serve for the Falcons, as I've got the score wrong on my scoreboard. Serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spiked by Cowan. Ellis Cowan gets his 3rd kill of the day with that one. Fletcher Poon now on serve for Brookline. Taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, punched over by Borsaquat, taken by Poon, set by Wong, spike Jilik goes over off of Chitalia's chest. Jilik takes it, set by Wong, and the spike by Purdue can't go over. An unfortunate missed opportunity for Brookline, as Jilik's hard spike ricocheted right off the chest of Chitalia and over the net. Serve by Wedeman, taken by Purdue, set by Wong. Spike Purdue. Another kill for Charlie Purdue. He has now got 9 today. Or is that 10? Did I forget to count his last one to finish? I think I did. As Smagula now serves, taken by Chitalia. Set by Gonzalo, spiked by Rockberg is blocked, sent over somehow by Rothenberg, taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spike Jilik is blocked, keeps it alive but can't. It's going to be a 3-2 lead for Cambridge. Chitalia now on serve. Taken by Rich, set by Wong, spike Jilik, no question about this one. Jilik now with kill number 9. He flew high for that one, and he now goes on serve with the set tied at 3 apiece. This serve off the net cord for an ace. Jilek, a powerful server. He's now got 4 aces today to go with his 9 kills and 1 block. This serve taken by Rockberg, sent right back down by Vivars. Vivars now with his 3rd kill. Jilek's serve taken awkwardly by Wedeman, but followed up by Chitalia. Bumped over by Rockberg. Taken by Rich. Sent over on 2 by Wong, and they somehow recover it. It's pushed over by Gonzalo. Taken by Smagula. Set by Wong. Tapped over by Jilek. Deflected. Chitalia gets it over, and Purdue can't get it back. So much confusion about that one. The plan was probably for Jilek to go for a spike, but he had to run around Smagula, and so he went for a tap, and so that threw off the timing of the Cambridge defense, which then resulted in a ball awkwardly sent over the net, and Purdue tried to rush things and just spike it right back at them, but he wasn't high enough for it, and so he sent it right into the net, and you could see the frustration there off that lost point. Kravitz the serve, taken by Rich, set by Wong. Spike by Purdue, another kill for Charlie Purdue. If my count is correct, and again, it's unofficial, then that's 11 kills for Charlie Purdue. Because again, I think I forgot to count his last kill of the 4th set. Purdue's serve now taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. Spike misses wide from Nathaniel Dickey. 7-4, now the Brookline advantage. Purdue back on serve. And that one goes into the net. Seven to 5, and Matthew Liu replaces Rockberg to take the serve. And his serve goes right into the net. Back-to-back service errors on both sides, and both teams know they can't keep that up if they want to win. Vivars now on serve for Brookline, and his serve taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo, tapped over by Wedeman, but blocked by Wong. They barely get, no, they don't get it back. 4 hits. Great defense by Wong. He's got to be one of the shortest players on the floor, but man, does he have the hops. Vivars serve taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo, spiked by Wedeman. This one's blocked proper by Nikhil Wong. How about Nikhil Wong? His first block of the day to go with 1 kill and 1 ace, and probably a number of assists that I just wasn't able to record. 10-5, the serve taken by Liu, followed up by Gonzalo, pushed over by Kravitz, taken by Jilek, set by Wong, spike by Cowan, is taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo, spike by Wedeman is blocked by Cowan, Gonzalo pushes it over, taken by Jilek, set by Wong, spike by Poon is going to be blocked back by Gonzalo. to 6 now the score. And Tashi Malug-Lebrang coming in to serve for the Falcons. Taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spike by Poon is again blocked by Gonzalo. Poon having some trouble getting the right height on his spikes the past couple of points, and Brookline's lead is now down to 3. Malug-Lebrang sends it over, taken by Purdue. Weird ricochet. Wong tries to keep it alive, but can't. That crazy segmented ceiling giving the players fits once again. I mean, that one was a real pinball kind of point. as it went off of one wall, then off another, slightly off of a pipe. And again, just got to wipe up that floor. Tappan Jim giving people all kinds of fits. Another serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong, bumped over by double hit on Wong. Brookline led by 5 at one point, but now 4 straight points for Cambridge. They cut the lead to 1. This serve, however, is going to sail long. And Chitalia subs back in for Cambridge. 11-9, the slim Brookline lead. Nikhil Wong on serve. And this serve goes long. They give it right back to Cambridge. Now Borsaquat coming back in for the Falcons, replacing Kravitz. And Pollard comes in to replace Gonzalo and go on serve. Pollard serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spike by Poon is taken, followed up by Pollard. Spike Borsaquat does not get over the net. Now Brookline back on serve with Fletcher Poon as Gonzalo re-enters the game. Serve taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo, punched over by Borsaquat, dug out by Poon, set by Wong, spike by Jilek. Chitalia somehow digs it out, and it's punched over by Liu, taken by Wong, set by Smagula. Another spike from Jilek. This one's going to drop in the corner for a kill. Jilek reaches double digits with his 10th kill of the day. Brookline now up by 3. Poon's serve taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo, tapped over by Wedeman, recovered by Purdue, set by Wong, roll shot by Jilek, taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo, quick spike by Rothenberg. Rockberg comes back in for Cambridge, replacing Liu. As these two closely ranked teams continue to battle. Wedeman, the serve, dug out by Smagula, kept alive and pushed over by Rich. And Cambridge got the point. Are they saying that Wong touched the net? Wedeman's serve taken by Rich, set by Wong, spiked by Purdue. Another kill for Charlie Purdue. Mark that one at 12. Smagula now on serve with his team leading by 2. Taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Spike Rockberg is blocked wide. Now Chitalia on serve. Taken by Rich. Set by Wong. Spike Jilek. Well placed by Cam Jilek. Kill number 11. As he now goes on serve, he's got 4 aces already today. His team up by 2. This serve taken by Wedeman, sent over on 1, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Vivars is blocked successfully by Dickey. 15-14 as Kravitz comes back in to serve. And it looks like Rittenberg has chased down a fan to try and dry things out here. This serve taken by Rich, sent over on one, spiked right back, and they're saying the point goes to Cambridge. Brookline did something illegal there. I'm not sure if Wong touched the net or something or what it was, but we're all squared at 15 apiece. Kravitz, the serve does not go over. Brookline catches a break there as they get to retake the lead and the serve. Fletcher Poon comes in replacing Jason Rich, and it'll be Purdue on serve for the Warriors. This serve taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo, tapped by Rockberg, cannot be kept alive. Squared back up at 16. Matthew Liu back into the game, replacing Rockberg to take the serve. This serve coming in high. It's taken awkwardly by Purdue, followed up by Wong, and bumped over by Poon. Taken by Liu, set by Gonzalo. Spike by Wedeman is taken by Smagula, set by Wong, punched over by Jilek, taken by Dickey, set by Gonzalo. Another spike by Wedeman, dug out again by Smagula. Wong somehow follows it up, and it's pushed over by Poon, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. A spike, dug out again by Smagula, followed up by Wong. They can't get it over. One last spike by Dickey ultimately ends that one, despite some valiant defensive efforts from Brookline. It all started with just an awkward service receive off that high serve from Liu that immediately put Brookline on their heels for that point. Cambridge now has the lead as a timeout is called, 17-16. And even though these two teams are going back and forth again for most of this set, you feel like momentum has got to be with Cambridge. A, they've got the set lead, and B, Brookline was at one point up by 5. And Cambridge has not only eliminated that deficit, they've now taken a lead, as slim as it is. Out of the timeout, Matthew Liu back on serve for the Falcons. Taken by Vivars, set by Wong, tapped over by Poon, taken by Liu and sent back on one, and sent over on two by Wong. Nikhil Wong ties it up with his second kill of the day. And now Vivars on serve, as again, we're going to have to wipe up another wet spot. A fan has been put in place. You can't see it because of where my camera is positioned, but it has been placed over by the wall on my left. Out of that stoppage, Vivars on serve. Serve taken by Wedeman, followed up by Gonzalo. Pushed over by Wedeman, dug out by Vivars. Set by Wong, spike by Poon. Thunderous spike by Fletcher Poon. And Brookline retakes the lead at 18-17. Make it 7 kills so far today for Fletcher Poon. And Vivars didn't get the toss he wanted, and so his entire form was just thrown off there. And that's going to tie us back up at 18. Mulug LeBron back in for Cambridge to take the serve. This one taken by Poon, set by Wong, spiked by Poon is blocked, recovered by Smagula, but they can't get it back over. Rothenberg with the block on that one to give Cambridge back the lead at 19-18. Mulug LeBron serve taken by Purdue, set by Wong, spiked by Poon, deflected, taken by Mulug LeBron, can't be followed up. I would mark that one as an 8th kill for Fletcher Poon. I know it's a judgment call, but either way, what a huge point. All squared at 19. And we're wiping up other spots of the hardwood again. Nikhil Wong on serve for the Warriors. Serve awkwardly off the shoulder of Liu, followed up by Gonzalo. Spike by Wedderman is blocked! That one was Cam Jilek. His second block of the day. And a huge point for Brookline as they go up 20-19. Wong serve taken by Kravitz, set by Gonzalo, and set wrong. A crucial mistake by Cambridge at the wrong time as Brookline is now up by 2 and has passed the 20-point threshold. A timeout is called. Brookline 4 points away from forcing a 5th set. What an exciting match this one is turning out to be. Again, these two teams were ranked very evenly coming into this one by the power rankings. Cambridge at 9, Brookline at 11 in Division 1. And they're showing why they're so closely ranked together. This is a very hard-fought match. You know, if there would be one downside, I'd say it's that there aren't more people watching this one. Because this is a match to watch, let me tell you. Out of the timeout, 21-19, the Brookline lead. Nikhil Wong back on serve. Serve taken awkwardly by Wedderman, followed up by Gonzalo. Spike is killed by Rothenberg. (21-20), and Pollard is going to check in to take the serve for the Falcons. Just a 1-point lead for Brookline late in this 4th set. Pollard serve, sails long. Cambridge couldn't afford that mistake. 22-20 now the Brookline lead as they give the serve right back to the Warriors. Fletcher Poon now on serve. His serve taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Borsiquat taps it over and perfectly placed for the kill. Kel Borsiquat placed that one perfectly. And we're back to a 1-point game. Wedeman the serve, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Jilek is blocked, and he can't recover it. That was Matthew Liu. A huge block ties us up at 22 apiece. It's coming down to the wire again. Wedeman, another serve, dug out by Smagula, followed up by Wong, punched over by Purdue, taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo. Borsaquat the spike, dug out by Wong, sent over on one, and they whiffed on the get back. Borsaquat kind of collided with Liu behind him, and that error gives Brookline the narrow 23-22 lead. Smagula on serve. Taken by Wedeman, set by Gonzalo, spiked by Rothenberg, taken by Wong, followed up by Purdue, bumped over by Wong, taken by Chitalia, set by Gonzalo. Rothenberg the spike, gets the kill. Tied up again at 23. No matter what happens from this point out, the set is going to be won by just 2 points. Chitalia, the serve, taken by Rich, kept alive by Wong, punched over by Purdue, taken by Dickey, followed up by Gonzalo, spike by Liu, cannot be dug out. A huge spike by the southpaw Matthew Liu, and a timeout is called, and we're now at match point. Oh, this next point is going to be so huge. One more point, and Cambridge takes the match. But one more point the other way, and Brookline forces the tiebreaker. What a match it has been. The backs and forths, the ups and downs, and some really great points played out to boot. Out of the timeout, Brookline sends out Vivars, Wong, Jilek, Purdue, Rich, and Smagula. Chitalia going back on serve for Cambridge alongside Wedeman, Gonzalo, Borsaquat, Liu, and Dickey. Serving for the match. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong, spiked Vivars, sails long, that ends it! The final score here at Tappan Street Gym. The Cambridge Rindge Falcons, 3 sets. The Brookline High Warriors, 1. Boy, what a close, hard-fought match that was. Summing up the set scores, Cambridge Rindge took the first one in a thriller, 27-25. They took the second one in one that was also pretty close, though not as close as the first. 25-20 was the score of that second set. Brookline fought back and took the third set 25-17. And then early in the fourth set, it seemed like they might have the momentum to take it and force that fifth set, but Cambridge Rindge came back well and got the win in set number 4, 25-23. Final stats for Brookline, again by my unofficial count. Cam Jilek had an electric game with 11 kills, 4 aces, and 2 blocks. Charlie Purdue, pretty amazing as well, 12 kills, 1 block. Fletcher Poon had 8 kills of his own. Ellis Cowan had 3 kills and 2 blocks. Kristaps Vivars, 3 kills, 1 ace, and 1 block. Jason Rich had 3 kills and Nikhil Wong had 2 kills, 1 ace, and 1 block. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to this boys volleyball live stream. Check out the description section of the video for all the info you need about our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Education Foundation. Find out how you can support our educators and through them, our students. Also, check out the bottom right corner of your screen. You can see the URL for my personal website, jessesports.com. Find out more about me, the services I provide, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team or player. Below that, you can see my email address if you have any direct questions for me, jgms88@gmail.com. And below that, you can see a link to my Instagram account where I post highlights from games I have previously streamed. And as always, if you enjoyed the broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams. I'll be out on the baseball diamond tomorrow afternoon for a game scheduled to start at noon out at Needham High School. It'll be Brookline against Needham baseball for that game tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribing can help. But that's going to do it. From Tappan Street Gym, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.